Hello boys and girls, it's Aunty Mimmi here. Today our wonderful little book is called Roger and the Straw House. Sounds fun, doesn't it? If you've not already subscribed to the channel, please do so now. Then sit back, get comfortable and let's begin. Hi, I'm Roger. Roger and the Straw House. Deep in a vibrant forest, bursting with wildflowers of every colour, lived a little mouse named Roger. His cosy house, made entirely of straw, was tucked beneath the shade of a great oak tree. Roger's days were filled with joy, scurrying about the forest, nibbling on berries and laughing with his animal friends. There was Bessie, the kind-hearted bunny, Oliver, the wise old owl, and Frankie, the playful squirrel, among many others. One crisp morning the sky darkened unexpectedly. Thunder growled like a waking bear, and the wind began to howl through the trees. Roger scurried to the safety of his straw house. But as the storm roared louder, the little house began to tremble. The wind picked up, yanking tufts of straw from the walls. In a final, powerful gust, the house was swept away, leaving Roger shivering in the rain, his home now a memory. When the storm passed, Roger sat on a rock, wet and miserable. Tears welled up in his big round eyes. He thought of all the happy moments he'd spent in his straw house, and now it was all gone. It wasn't long before his sniffles caught the attention of his friends. One by one they arrived. "Oh, Roger," Bessie gasped, hopping to his side. "What's happened to your lovely house?" "The storm blew it away," Roger whimpered, wrapping his tail around him for warmth. "We'll fix this," said Frankie, puffing up his tiny chest with determination. Oliver nodded sagely. "Friends help each other. We'll build you a home that's even better." Roger blinked up at them, his heart swelling with gratitude. "You'd really do that for me?" "Of course," they all cried together, and so the work began. Bessie and her bunny family brought armfuls of straw from a nearby meadow. Frankie scampered up trees to gather twigs and moss for extra insulation. Oliver flew overhead, supervising the construction and offering advice. Even the deer lent their strength to carry bundles of straw and sturdy branches. Roger couldn't believe his eyes. In no time his friends had built a brand new house. It was bigger, warmer and sturdier than his old one. The roof was tightly woven and the walls had an extra layer of moss to keep out the cold. "It's perfect," Roger whispered, tears glistening in his eyes, this time from happiness. "And now," Frankie said with a twinkle in his eye, "it's time for a housewarming party." Roger didn't need to be asked twice. He dashed into his new home and began preparing a feast. He laid out berries, nuts, seeds, and even a few drops of honey he'd saved for a special occasion. His friends brought more treats, and soon the little straw house was filled with laughter and the smell of delicious food. That night, as the animals danced under the stars and Roger's heart overflowed with joy, he realised something important. It wasn't just the house that made him feel at home. It was the love and kindness of his friends. From that day on, Roger's straw house stood proudly in the forest, a testament to the power of friendship and community. And Roger, the happiest little mouse in the woods, never forgot how lucky he was to have such wonderful friends. The end. Well, that was a lovely little book today, wasn't it, boys and girls? I do hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. As always, I want you to be kind to one another, look after one another, and try and have some fun every single day. Until next time, bye-bye.